So I don't know if I'm going to post tomorrow since I won't be in my dorm. But today, I don't intend to kind of like draw out what I have to say or kind of go on multiple tangents, although I'm just gonna be recounting the day so far and like the difference between today and yesterday, which I feel quite literally just speaks to the contrast that humans can have. Like, I was very carefree yesterday, very much happy. And it's not to say that I don't experience or I haven't experienced moments of contentment in this day. It's not to say that this day was a horrible day. It's just to bring up that there's so much variety. There's so many different spices when it comes to emotions. And emotions and states. States are temporary. I don't know if anyone remembers that poster that I mentioned that literally says happiness is a state of mind, which is over there. Hold on. Not bad, people. Yes, that's some crochet stuff over there. But yeah, happiness is a state of mind. Right there. Feelings aren't permanent. States are ever changing, and yeah, I wear glasses. Don't even. And everlasting. Fake it till you make it. I wouldn't say I'm faking anything today. And I also don't think it's necessary to push yourself towards feeling or being happy when it comes to fully processing what it is that you're going through or what it is that you're feeling. When it comes to fully processing the state that you're in. And this morning I woke up very tired, but I know why I woke up tired, because I stayed up pretty late. And I decided not to go to work, and I do have that power because it's an internship. I partially thought about it, and I was like, okay, you signed the contract, you made the promise of showing up when you're needed and such and things of that nature, but at the same time, the whole process with that is pretty complex too, and I don't necessarily feel like I'm getting everything. I'm not learning what I thought I would learn, but I'm still learning, you know? First experience will work ever, and I call the internship work because it is not the type of work that I thought it would be. But yes, I woke up really late because I stayed up really late. The day leading up to me staying up late, the moments leading up to what you would expect for to be bedtime, sleepy time, night, I was very expressive. I was very reflective of the day, reflective of the positive times that I had, reflective of the moments that I witnessed or the things that I observed. I was creative. And I don't know, should I delete the was? Because I am creative. However, I'm not necessarily acting in creation today. Today was a slower day, which honestly I get because you stayed up pretty late. I think I stayed up till around 3 a.m. Just amped. Just awake, and I take my showers late too. I'm not sleeping that well. I am in this period where I have to be watching something to fall asleep, or I'll have to just cut that sound on, cut the frequencies on, because I go to sleep to those, or I go to sleep to like Indian drone flute sounds and flute sounds and such, and it's really nice to go to sleep to, and it's really nice to wake up to. But I think today, any day where it's contrasting the past day in a larger way, in a big way, I think speaks volumes to the waves of this existence, the waves that people go through, and how one can be engulfed by these states or by their emotions. I woke up on distraction. I woke up to distract. I woke up to escape. I say that, and I can say that because I woke up and I did something I don't usually do. Because for one, I don't usually have the time to do it. And I'm just on go. And then me being on go sets up the rest of my day. It sets me up pretty well. I think it works for me. But since I wasn't on go, I didn't have to be on go. I decided this is not an on go day. We're not even going in. Since I decided that that would be the case, I went along with staying in bed for longer than I usually do. Or longer than I can, really. And there's different parts of me that react to me doing that. There's the productivity part where she just wants to, okay, every day we set up what exactly we're doing. I don't necessarily set up what I'm doing or say what I'm going to do or write down what I'm going to do the day before. I do it in the morning, or I do it throughout the day once I get classes out the way. And then I do those things. I didn't even set up, like, okay, what am I doing? She wanted to make it so we got to what we said that we wanted to do. The reality to that is there's so much time in a day. And you have the ability to stray away from what it is that's keeping you away from whatever you're wanting to actually do, for whatever is actually going to fulfill you, for whatever priority you've set for yourself. She's going to be satisfied by the end of the day. Like, even this, me filming this, she's going to be satisfied by the end of the day. She knows that in the following days, I might not be satisfied with this specific task. I may not get to complete that, but that's okay. But anything else that I want to complete in the days to come, I'm going to see. And depending on if they are or not, I may or not be satisfied. That's productivity. Then you have the one that just wants to relax. But even that's an odd look or odd perception on escapism to me. Because I'm not relaxed for real. How am I relaxed if I have in the back of my mind that I need to get up and start and do these other things? I have these other ideas. How are you relaxed but you got that in the back of your mind while you looking at this screen? And this kind of applies to what I brought up the day before, which is my essay. or my reflection, but it's low-key an essay. It's a small essay to me because it's 5 pages, but my reflection paper, which is on the module, which is on technology, social media, information processing, work, family life balance. The module had a lot, but honestly, the module was pretty small. But main focus was on tech and social media and how that affects your happiness, because it's a happiness and well-being course. I'm literally playing out, or this is a day that's very reflective and supportive of what I said in the video yesterday about how I don't enjoy media, or I will distance myself when I feel it's necessary to do so. When I delve into escapism because of it, and you delve into that because you're avoiding something, or maybe you find that you just don't have anything else to do. And when it comes to that, I honestly think that it would be beneficial for people to find something else to do. Am I biased? Absolutely. But I feel like this could be said. I feel like someone unbiased, someone neutral, could say the same thing. And it's not to say to completely cut it out. It's just to say, okay, look at how much time. Be mindful of the time that you're spending paying attention to something that is so short-term gratifying. I think it's important to really determine how much you want to pay, how much you have in your bank. Well, what is your budget when it comes to the attention that you grant, the attention that you spend? You have things that you may want to do, things that you may want to start up, things that you've given excuses before. You have time in a day. You have to use time in a day. Time is very precious. This time that I'm using to do this is very precious to me because it allows me to reflect on things that are going on in the day, or just reflect on things that are going on in my mind. This time that I'm spending right now is, to me, being put to good use. It's starting something up. It's transforming slowly but shortly what it is that I do, how it is that I speak, or how it is that I convey my messages, how it is that I convey information, how I just simply explain what it is that I'm thinking and why exactly I'm thinking it. So as far as how I'm paying, what I'm paying right now, the time that I'm paying also, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the time that I'm paying right now. I wasn't necessarily cool with the time that I was paying prior to me being on the phone with my brother, which was literally before I even started this. This was essentially 14 minutes and 26 seconds ago. But whenever you're watching this, it wasn't that. But I know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, time prior to me doing that, yes, I finished my reflection. I turned it in. I looked at what else I have to do. I set myself up very well for the coming weeks. It's getting closer and closer to finals week for me. So I'm doing my work faster. It's not lacking efficiency. It's not lacking, that professionalism aspect that it needs. It's just getting done faster, getting turned in quicker, so I can have more time to study and have more time to do all the things that I want to do to hone in on my craft. I'm trying to start something with myself. I'm not trying. I'm in the works of creating habits. I'm in the works of being more disciplined about what it is that's important to me. So, self to self, I don't like it when you pay more attention to things outside of you than attention to what it is that you may not have definitely planned to do, but you know that they fit these things. They fit into the routine that you're crafting. And I know you're still learning it. So I understand that. And I know there's going to be days like this. And I understand that too. So I'm cool. Like, I'm fine. I'm doing something now. The time has passed, and it's not necessary to continue thinking about the time that was not used towards those things. But it's never a bad time to reflect on the fact that, okay, this is how you used your time to how you're using your time now, because, okay, we're getting things done. We're getting a move on, getting to our location that we need to be today by the end of this day. And you're going to do the things that you want to do that are important to you. So it's okay. I don't like it. I didn't like it, but I continue to act in it. I did the action, which was inaction towards the path that I wanted to go today. Things don't always happen how you want them to happen, though. So, and sometimes we sabotage ourselves. It's just something that essentially I think everybody has to navigate the sabotage of self throughout the course of their life, which is crazy to me, but it's real. So that's all I have to say for today. That's all I really wanted to touch on. And if I have something to touch on today, I will make it my mission to note it. I haven't been writing in my journal. I think once the summer hits, that's when I'll transition back to writing. Writing definitely allows for stillness. I feel like technology or electricity, like, it just represents quickness, and writing does not. Writing is very manual. So I think I'm in need of more manual energy or essence to the whole process of writing and reflecting, releasing, because it's not just about writing poetic pieces. It's just about releasing what it is I need to release. So, but I say that to say this: if I find that I need to touch on something else, I will write it, type it. I will type it later. I'm just playing with this. I'm not going to show it fully, but you know what it is if you know. And no, I don't use it for I don't do that. I use it to light my incense. But yeah, that's it.